Wow, look guys, the bike sheds are really coming up. That is sounding kind of cool. They've been really quick, and we are kind of like, you know how we always said we like to have the apartments on the other side, so we would have only facing a grass, another garden, or another block from our garden. It kind of like okay now, because we spent more time in the office, or I spent more time in the office than doing the living room. And here you can see the view is not being spoiled. I mean, I still have my views that way. And the bike sheds over there is going to be two next to each other, which is perfect. If we had the apartment, the other place, then my office view would be straight into one of those bike sheds, because as you can see, they're working out here now, and that's where they're going to be drilling that. So their bike shed's going to be, instead of that angle, it's going to be that angle, and you can see them straight from our offices, which is good. I'm just closing this window here, because I'm going to be filming something. I'm going to finish off the video with the electric skateboards, because unfortunately, Sally's toys, unfortunately I lost some footage, and not only my footage, I also lost some of Christian's, so he has to film something himself as well, but that's about his e-board. But that's Christian's project, he can do that himself. I'm going to be working on my project, and also I'm going to try and install a trial of Premiere Pro and see if I can get used to that. Ben Brown has just released a video yesterday about how to use it, and it's a very good basic tutorial who just will get you straight into get started, so that's really cool. So I will have a look and see how that turns out, but right now I need to edit that video and maybe film a little bit. So I will do that, and I'll catch you a little bit later when I'm probably doing something different than sitting here talking. You know what, guys? I am actually feeling a little bit like I want to film something, and I want to film something for my Danish channel. Actually, I have already made a lot of the footage, but there's a little bit of video. Ooh, just got my tripod. There's a bit of video which I filmed last year when I went to the Gold Tube, and I had this the kid out from the skate park, Rasmus, with me, and I surprised him, and I want to make a little video of that, but I have to make like an introduction telling people why this is not coming out until now. So yeah, but just getting my tripod out and getting my Canon out. This won't come out, come on, help me. There we go, tripod out. So now all I have to do is get my camera out, and we'll get ready to set this thing up, and I'll film a little bit of telling what actually happened. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. These guys, they're still working. They're actually putting the second shed up now, and there's going to be two out there. It's cool. We can get all the bikes cleared away from the front and put them in there and lock them in, which will be even better. Yeah, alright, time to set up some little camera and some lights and get ready to record some Danish video. Alright, I've just done a classic Michael thing, is to forget to charge the battery when I'm done. It actually looks like green light, but it is actually orange when you look at the real light. But yeah, the battery is almost empty, so I have to charge that up. And yeah, I'll have to wait a little bit to do that. But then I can film the other thing, which is finishing off the video with the e-board. All I have to do is show how to charge it and all that, and the charger's down there. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. How I normally do it is I want to film it down here, by where Sally's bed is. I'll move her bed out of the way, and that's going to be my filming scene over there. I'm just going to grab one of my lights, got here. I think one light is enough, and then point that down towards, and I'm going to be using this camera to film that bit, because this camera has a very good quality as well. We are out walking Sally right now, and we are walking in a little foresty area right next to some tennis courts. Sally, come here. What are you running around on the roads for, you silly thing? The reason why we always go here is because a lot of the times when people are playing tennis here, they shoot the balls into the forest area here, and they don't pick them up. And I do. So far I found 3 balls, and I'm going to keep looking, see if I can find more. I can't understand, because when I was a kid I thought tennis balls were extremely expensive, and I don't understand why people don't go and pick them up. So we bring them home and give them to people with dogs, or some of the children wants to have some tennis balls to play with. Oh, and someone I know has just posted a picture on Facebook saying that he makes shoe contact before he makes eye contact. And to me that is kind of like saying, I mean, I know he just shared it because he probably thought it was funny, But there are people out there who does have it that way, and will choose between what people are wearing instead of who they are. And I am highly disagreeing on that. I mean, how could anybody like think it's cool to judge a person on what they're wearing instead of who they are? Still looking to find some more. Ooh, I found one. It's a 2-color one. Look, down there, you see it? Right there. So I'm picking that up. I'm trying to be quiet so people don't hear I'm walking in here and picking up the tennis things. Put it in the bag. So here we are again on the hillside. You guys see that's where I found that pigeon once. You remember it when I do this? It's like an outdoor scene area. Not much using it anymore. But look at all the lilac. It's got such a strong smell. It's beautiful. Beautiful color as well. Hello, madam. We found 7 tennis balls in total. Oh, I need to put my little filter thing on. There you go. But these smells gorgeous. They're really nice. Beautiful lilac. If I could focus. That's so nice. I'm gonna bring some to smell it. Hey Sally, come on, let's get over the top. See, I'm going up this hill here now. I'm already like short of breath. Not so bad. And it's so unlikely not me. I mean, it's so not me because I've always been like a super sporty kid and had so much energy. Oh look, someone had barbecue up here but couldn't be bothered cleaning up. And that's foil. Pigs. That's not very good at all. Hi Minx. Hi, we gotta keep an eye out for ticks. Because you're a little tick back in there, aren't you? Is Daddy down there? Is Daddy down there? Can you see him? Sally, look. Daddy down here. Come on. Come on, go down to Daddy. It really goes downhill here. Oh. So be careful not falling. Whoa, I got a branch in my eyes. Oh. At least it's not muddy. It's just dry, so I just have to be careful. I don't want to fall. Almost down. Hey, you smell that?
It's lovely.
That's so beautiful. Oh yeah, and we have frisbee golf here now, guys. Can you see the basket over there in the corner? I don't know if we had it a few years before. No, they look brand new, so I think there's something to just put up this year. There's a few baskets around this area here. But I don't know anybody who plays it. There's another one in there. Oh yeah, that's a whole new thing for Paul walking around here, all the birds singing with the new hearing aids. See what you've been missing out on? All the tweets.
What are you tweeting about?
Yeah, you hear all the birds, especially in the morning. The blackbirds are singing so loudly. The only downside Paul thinks of the new hearing aid he got is because you connect it to your iPhone, it is a massive battery drainer. Usually Paul can go like almost 2 days without charging his phone because he's not addicted to it. You charged it up this morning when you woke up. It was 100%, wasn't it?
It was charged up overnight. It was 100%.
And how much have you got now using that app?
Well, it's down to 71, but it's been charged up since then.
Yeah, well, the other day he did it and he didn't charge all day. It came down to
5.
It really drains it. The people who like makes the program or the app for the iPhone and those hearing aids, they need to figure out something.
Well, people who's perhaps seen on their iPhones hearing aid thing, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like a constant volume and it's live all the time, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why it's draining so much. So they need to figure out a way of like getting the headset working, but with you disabling the app from being live all the time. There's a way to do it, I'm sure. See, this is where the football area is. We have loads of football areas.
Oh, is that why I see 22 men kicking a bag of air around? It's called a football play. Oh.
Actually, it's called soccer in English, but that's fine.
No, it's soccer in America. Soccer in English, football.
Yeah. It's also soccer in America.
Yeah.
Hey Sally, where are you?
Up there.
Stay where we can see you, little minx. Alright, It's actually too warm to wear hoodies out. I'm like almost sweating a little bit now. That's a combination of it being a little bit warm, too warm for hoodies, and me not having the best what do you call it, exercise level, because just walking like this makes me a bit warm, but it's exercise, so yeah. Good evening, everybody. Well, almost morning. It's like 3:40 and I'm not in bed, which is just typical me. I have been editing some stuff. I have been working on some different video projects, playing a bit of Counter-Strike, and yeah, so I have been like super lazy but done some things. I mean, I finished the video about the electric skateboard, and I'm gonna upload that shortly. But anyways guys, it's late now. I didn't manage to go to the gym because I was just so tired. excuses. Well, I'm gonna have a shower and go to bed because I really am tired. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay awesome, everybody. Look after yourselves. Love you guys. Peace. Tomorrow. That's how I prefer doing it. Some people are actually like recording a vlog, and when they come home, edit it right away and uploading it. That means because I'm going so late to bed, if I could like set myself